going on.
Our research shall save the world entire.
Perhaps this thing will provide something.
Not much going on.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Now, where was I headed?
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
At last, the puzzle begins.
If this experiment were to fail,
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
now, where was I headed? Where to now?
I know so little of this world, and of myself. This place ne'er fails to calm my spirit. Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind. I only hope my best.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles in this place.
The month I spent with Lord Phases was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad am I that we have been reunited.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The direct path through the gap in those rocks is somehow obstructed. Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I cannot assent to this. How dare you?
Faith in yourselves!
What a bloody disgrace.
What choice have we? Witness mine!
Prepare yourself. Well done.
Principles as dust. It seems this is the only way forward. Enough time. Follow me. Why do you falter? Come. Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Many thanks for healing me, Arisen.
Beast-foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Yes, Master.
Have I really uncovered the truth of the dragon? There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Mayhap we can bring the people to the Seafall Shrine. I expect if you grant us a bit more time.
What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab. There is much that might be learned from it. Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
Never did I imagine such a dragon could exist.
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can. But for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
Flared tempers are understandable.
That's it. I've had enough.
That's quite enough.
This can't be real. It can't.
Sally, this battle is not yet done.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you. I'll crush you if you keep that up. You looking for a fight?
Paralyzed by fear.
Right. Not the best you can do.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
I'm done for. What are you waiting for? Now to charge! Hey, not the best you can do.
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no more.
I shall come at once, Arisen. Well met, sir. Fancy. Uganda? Come back any time.
Outside wares aplenty, as you can see.
As a matter of fact, do you recall when I was a fighter? Fervently defending you.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
Aye, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some? I can't eat all this myself.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If I...
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait. You shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
A customer then. That changes things.
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further.
Have at you!
Stay back! Unless you get caught in the fray.
Show them what for!
Scared? Not on your life. Me? Scared? Not on your life.
How cruel!
I'll take it.
You're 10 times stronger than I'll ever be. Have you lost your wit?
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems
Relocating a forge is no laughing matter.
Haven't had much luck. You look at my way.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods, but I cannot deny your efficacy. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you'll accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Well met.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I shall take this. I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. I knew we'd not be long apart.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by...
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
My word, never have I seen such a fiend.
If we are to have any hope of felling it, we must discern its weakness.
Attack will end this foe.
dragon was hideous to behold. No foe is beyond our power if we are well prepared. Pray, light your lantern, Master. By some miracle, now this region shall be safe, at least for the time being.
Edela Eldalia Nunwe.
Valis Harenum, Alana Fe in Mine. Morfin
Lomentari. Lungtena peli telume.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles. We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Salma Arenfa, Alecano Nande.
I fear for the armor.
Red with fury.
It would seem there is far more at
What
stake
have we
here.
done? Oh, you return. You were gone so long. Oh. You think we should leave the arbor? I am not sure my father, but I can try to convince him. Please, follow me.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the elf.
Come. I'm...
Nun ve oyonda ata. And the we?
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet from their manner, I gather they are a proud people.
Findelnar, nevea nolwendelis kemen. Morivin lis palan oio eromar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne, iavstir lalastar.
Morvani morivin findelnar, nevea tara morivin. Lis va aldakar kemen ros. Hera ur lis nun. Yav morin garina like asar kemen ros iloratu anfir tara. Surne kemen ros here non yav kuruir. Falis isil rod lintar.
Nun lis amanda kill.
Here non nun lia findelnar. Findelnar morivin orne osto. Firnis morivin. Morivin kemen turalecano.
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya ane martir, tindome ingarina fa al sorne an fameltol. Vanelin huror soron. Kasinke telpi nun finaler. Lera ne fir heranon, anne arta her firnis. Nun lis.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine. By your leave. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. We ought to put it to good use. Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
You've caught the ogre's attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity.
This is a rare find. We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. In relation to that, now that I think on it, none in our party are healers. 'Tis worth considering. A mage with knowledge of the curative arts could be our barrier twixt life and death.
By your leave, Arisen. Are we to remain here?
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Tis no small wonder that ox carts have ceased operation, given the state of things. Will the day ever come when we might employ one again? It is darkness before the use of your lantern, Master. Efficiency at its best. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Some of us get closer.
Lo! A ballista!
Ah, I remember you. What brings you to the encampment? 'Tis a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as to her. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation. True enough.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Splendid.
Our foe is repelled by some miracle.
Arisen? I should have expected.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen. When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
Battle is best avoided here. Prepare yourself. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
By your leave, Arisen.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering about. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination? Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived? Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Ballista is a ranged weapon.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. The man's something of a regular at our hot spring. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as soldiers. 'Twould be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him? Right you are.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want something? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Of course ye'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as ye're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind. But you've my word. I'll get him to safety.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact. Right you are. Pray, light your lantern, Master.
it? I cannot say. Go forth, Talos. May you strike down any dragon in your path.
The statue can be...
What did you do? How is this possible? We have greater...
You see, Arisen? We have your...
Very well. I shall await further orders. repelled the red clouds? Did the pawn within impel the statue to action?
Did my words reach them, I wonder? No matter. I will not be swayed in my course. Continue your fight, Arisen, as I will mine. Let it never be said that I wanted for constancy. To the last, I shall see my will done.
Is this how our world is to meet its end?
'Tis a ballista, Arisen.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
I think persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, it was not. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
An ambush! Where was the fiend hiding?
Must be. Battle is best avoided here.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare. We must make haste. The red clouds draw ever near.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
No! Arisen has been poisoned! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I'll take that.
Red wolves!
We've got them on the run!
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the dragons? The battle continues. I thank you. 'Tis a great kindness you've shown me.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are snapped beyond repair.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength. As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are. I believe yon foe is drawn to fight. Not to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly. Much appreciated. My strength is beginning to flag.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Words worth hearing. There! We have no means of exploiting our enemies. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? On your command, I'll topple yon pillar with a mighty blow. Might I be of assistance?
I knew you would prevail first.
Our foe is not yet routed.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
As a matter of fact, tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master. Was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
Here we go again. To arms.
Understood.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Very well. I shall return.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Tell is, Vermund was once a beast-ridden kingdom. Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
I'll collect that. You need yourself. I shall wait. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. Tis no small wonder that ox carts have ceased operation, given the state of things. Will the day ever when their skulls are snapped beyond repair? End this foe. Understood. Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe. Let's save our fire magics for another time, then.
attack shan't reach them easily. Even Othmara, but fret not. We can banish the fiend's influence with holy attacks.
Do try to be more careful, Arisen. The solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
You came to see me?
Sir Arisen, I trust that you will do. Pray see to it that naught akin to the recent debacle.
In the end, my good intentions served only to rob me of my station. I suppose 'twas no less than my due for me.
Let me get that.
At least here I can enjoy my own company.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. We're the end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melf. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melf, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
Maintaining order in Vermont must be quite a burden upon the young Regent King. Let us aid him however we may.
Understood.